Hello everyone, Don here again with a short update on my W.A.R Corsair project. As you can see, I was able to finish making the instrument panel. I purchased all the instruments a month, 2 months ago, and I finally got around to getting out and cutting the panel out with my CNC machine. So you can see the main controls, flight instruments, are the 4 center ones. You get the airspeed, upper left, compass center, altimeter to the right, and turn and bank in the bottom. And as you get off to the left side, I have dual instruments for volts, amps in one gauge, and then I have oil pressure, oil temp in one gauge. I have water temp because it's a water cooled engine. Tachometer 8,000 RPM, fuel pressure because it's fuel injected. It runs about 40 psi, and then a fuel quantity gauge and an hour meter on the top. And as you can see, the ignition start switch is there. It's just a simple off, on, start. The hole to the side of it is a landing gear switch, goes in there, and then the 3 little holes will be LEDs for landing light, landing up-down indications. Okay, so the panel is powder coated with a matte black. I still need to order the brass screws to come with, all these gauges came with little steel screws, but I'm getting all brass anodized black to finish them all in. There's 2 different sizes. So, but over here I've got the shunt for the amp meter. There's the oil pressure sending unit sensor. This is the fuel pressure sending unit. And I have oil temperature, water temp sensors. They're identical. And a bunch of the hookup cables. And then this is the float assembly in the tank, which corresponds to fuel quantity here. And so some of the things I've been doing is with this powder coating, I bought a little Harbor Freight powder coating kit. And I've got an '83 Mustang I'm restoring, and this is a door handle off the car. They were originally powder coated, so I stripped it all down. This here is a zinc plating I did, replated the springs, tore the whole thing apart, powder coated it, zinc plated it. These are some of the trims around the side windows in the back that were powder coated, matte black. These are some of the parts for the HVA system. These were all rusted. I cleaned them and zinc plated those. This is a zinc plated wiper motor for the Mustang also. All this stuff was just all rusted. I stripped it all down, zinc plated all this, zinc plated this, and then this is a dichromate dip. You put it in there to get that nice translucent colors out of it. This here ends up getting painted flat black anyway. So, and then over here is my power supply. Temperature, I can set temperature. Got a little heater that I dip into the solution, a little thermocouple comes with it, and I turn it on, sets temperatures. This is a lead plate that I'll be using for anodizing. It's got a little circulation pump to put in the solution. Down here you can see I got my zinc plating solution, which is copycat from Caswell Plating. I got some 5% sulfuric acid for rinsing. This is the dichromate. It's just orange crystals you mix with water and a little bit of acid. Got some phosphoric acid for doing some metal prep work on the Mustang car. And here's a sulfuric acid mix for doing anodizing. I've got a couple pieces off the Mustang back here that'll be getting anodized. And over here I just got some lye mixed up that's used for etching and cleaning the aluminum parts before they're anodized or powder coated. And then here I've got 2 gallons of black dye mixed up for doing black anodizing. These 2 colors are olive drab green for the airplane, and this is just some brightener that's added with the zinc plating solution to make it nice and shiny black. So that's where I'm at with the Corsair. So all this stuff goes in there. There's some more parts for the car. And then one other purchase I just made recently is this vinyl cutting machine. As you can see, it's a US cutter, MH Mark II, MK2. This will cut, it's a 34-inch, but it only cuts 30 inches. I'm going to be using this machine to cut the paint mask to do the insignia stencils on the airplane, because these insignias are 24 inches on the circle on the fuselage and 29 inches I believe on the wing. So I bought these paint mask stencil material to cut out 3 separate stencils basically for each insignia. So I'll have 12 stencils altogether to lay down the 3 colors, the red, white, and blue. And then there's just some transfer film on the back, and then this is just paper for papering off the car and the plane when I got to do the painting of the insignias. So I purchased that because the insignias, you can get them from Aircraft Spruce, but they're like $100 a piece, so you're looking at $400. And I paid $300 for the machine, and then I'll be able to make end numbers, stickers, decals, whatever else I need. The Mustang car is going to need a few things. So, and as you can see, there's my propeller project. Weather is still nice out there today, but it's only in the 40s. So, but I was able to go out yesterday, get this done, and this morning I sanded down the panel, got it all prepped up and cleaned, and powder coated, threw it in the oven this morning for 20 minutes and baked her off. So that's where we're at this week. I'm going to go ahead and upload this tonight so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let you know that I'm trying to work on it, but I'm still stuck with epoxy work. I can't do anything until it warms up. We had a couple warm days this past week, but it was barely 70 degrees, still not warm enough for epoxying. So, hope everyone enjoys watching the videos. Like always, feel free to comment, ask questions, concerns, and I'll reply as best I can. So, appreciate everyone taking their time watching my videos, and keep your eyes out. I'll be doing more of these as I get along. Alright, again, thanks for watching.